Hardline connection established. Merc link complete.
Hello friends, and welcome back to Technolust, only on Oculus Rift. So here we are back in Technolust, back for some more cyberpunk awesomeness. What you're looking at right now is the quick travel / save screen. So the way it works, in the game you find a phone booth and you jack into it and it brings you to this screen. Whenever you see this, you know that your game has been saved, and you can also use it to travel to areas of the city. So I started in the downtown, which was my apartment, and then after the authorities began to pursue me, I made my way across the street to the wreck shop, which is kind of a haven for us cyber criminals, hackers, cyber anarchists. Call it what you will. It's kind of a haven for us antisocial types. So I want to check out the wreck shop a little bit better. I kind of saved the game before I really fully fleshed it out the way I wanted to. I didn't try to interact with any of the people or anything like that. I just kind of quickly glanced over everything and saved it. So we're going to go back there. This is my second time attempting to load the wreck shop. I came in the first time to load my game, and it says, please select a destination or press B to return. And I assumed that I could just press B to return to the wreck shop, because that's the last place I was at. But I pressed B, and it just put me into a black screen. It didn't do anything, and I waited a good 2 or 3 minutes and said, you know, forget it, I'll just restart the game. So this time I'm going to try to select the wreck shop directly and see if I have some better luck with it. Oh yeah, I can already tell a difference. I didn't get the hourglass before. Alright, so let's see here. There, that's the recenter. Right there. Still feel a little tall. It's nothing earth-shattering, but I guess everything in this world is kind of big. So it looks like we have a seat that we can recline in and just jack in. Again, heavy Matrix vibes here. Tell me this doesn't look like on board the Matrix ship, where they all sat down in those chairs and jacked into the Matrix. Another big Origin PC over here. We have a ultra wide display, type of thing you only see on Unbox Therapy in real life. Okay, everybody's just kind of standing around like zombies. I guess they're in their own little worlds here with their helmets on. See, they're wearing one of these helmets. So these are both wearing uniforms. This lady has a katana. So she's having fun. Okay, I don't know what I just did. I clicked on her face. So did I go back outside? Is that what I did? That's exactly what I did. Okay, so these people are still just chilling out in here. Can I stop this so I can think a little bit? Alright. Can't interact with the screwdriver. Or can I? I can't. I can put on this headset though. Was that one of the old Oculus developer kits? That's what it looks like, one of the prototype Oculus headsets. More Twilight Zone. Looks like an oscilloscope. Old tube television. Old boombox. Old cardboard box. Empty trash can. Satellite dish. And another anonymous mask. Alright. Let's click on this thing. Jack it in. Oh yeah.
Hardline connection established. Merc link complete.
Alright. What's up, buddy?
In this place, we can speak free. No more ripple from Babylon to feel. Let me tell you now, straight up. Them cathode crush have good crew. Amity, glitch, chip on them. But they be splashing around too much. They be making big waves out of small fish. Theatrics with no substance true. It hard to win the fight when you don't know the true enemy. I think they seeing you what they see, you know. I want to give you something. New analog protocol. This one will let you see what they don't want you to see. All around us in the world, you know. But we are too concerned with the digital to see it. This protocol can jack into the raw signal left into the minds of the digital ones. Jack into the androids through the main jack port, and you can see the memories left by the residual analog input. Even after a while, the analog trace remain. All me ask in return is that you share what you find. Either the back of the wreck shop and all Zaibatsu information courier. You can test out the new protocol with that one. She seen some action. We learn much about the present by looking into the past.
Alright, so that's cool. Alright, stop. Alright, so that was kind of difficult to make out because not only was there a thick accent, there was also echo. So it was kind of hard for me to make out what the guy was saying, but from what I could tell, he was talking about cathode crush. Now that, I guess, is the crew that I was contacting earlier. I don't know if I'm part of the crew or if I'm a recruit, but cathode crush is the crew with Amity and I forget what the others' names were, but they're kind of like a group of hackers, I guess, that are outlaws, you know, skirting the lines of what's legal and illegal in this new corporate fascist digital world that we live in. The other thing he told me was that things aren't what they seem to be. Again, coming back to the Matrix theme. He told me that he was going to give me a protocol that will allow me to see things as they really are, things that other people can't see. And the way I have to access this is by finding an android and using the protocol to search through the android's memory. And he says that this somehow, that the memories that I'm accessing are unable to be wiped. So whoever controls the androids, if they try to erase their memory, this memory that I'm accessing exists at a higher level that hasn't been accessed. So that's I guess that's what I'm supposed to do next, is go out back of the wreck, whatever this place is called, the wreck whatever, out the back of this place and find an android out there, and then I can use that android to see some kind of profound truth about the world we live in. So that's where we stand. I don't know what these guys are doing. Probably things that they shouldn't be. But they seem content, so I guess we'll leave them to it. Let's walk back outside. The cityscape was the best part so far of this thing. Is just being on the street level of this cool futuristic city. It's been the best thing so far. Man, just look at this place.
A downtown apartment was destroyed today when rebels attempted to flee the scene of an illegal prey. Police suspect members of Cathode Crush, the infamous hacker crew. Police wouldn't confirm or deny whether the leader of Cathode Crush, an organic known only as Glitch, was involved in the attack, but they have raised the terror alert status in that sector to level 4.
Glitch.
Many suspected Cathode Crush safe houses have been raided in recent months, but authorities believe their main base of operations is in the wastelands outside of the main city walls. Roland Quijman, aka Alovnek, is still on the run this evening after fleeing his downtown apartment and evading CorpSec authorities late last week. Quijman is wanted for his involvement in the schematic black market and has been connected directly to the Chinatown crew.
So that Roland guy must be who sent me the schematic.
The Merc Red Box allows users to jack directly into Merc hardlines without corporate credentials, facilitating illegal hacking activity.
Alright, so yeah, definitely Roland was the guy that gave me the schematic, and I'm Glitch. That was my apartment that they raided earlier.
Despite lack of support from the corporate community, if elected, Never Die pledges to create 1 billion jobs in VR over the next 10 years to combat the global human job loss that resulted from the rapid
Report all dissenters. Wow, man, this thing is
that Never Die himself is an artificial
hella 1984.
gain power in the metaverse. Visit votneverDie.com to learn more about John Never Die Jacobs' campaign for the president.
Awesome. You have a hot dog cart?
Weeks have passed since the incident at Mars's Orion Robotics facility.
No, I'm good, bro.
Data, according to company insiders. Investigators are now calling the incident an act
That
of
thing
terror
is
and
huge.
suspect the involvement of the Free Data
What do you think
Society.
about that hot dog, Tiny E?
To authorities is a Mr. Ben Murray.
That thing is
Authorities believe that
huge.
Mr. Murray is actually an operative of the FDS.
There's some
Goes by
credits
the
for a new
alias of
I
deck.
got nothing, man.
a self-proclaimed
I don't jack
corporate
it soon.
asset
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
engineer. Mr. Murray is wanted for questioning related to his involvement in multiple acts.
Another save point over here.
Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Mr. Murray
Crushfield, end of
should
us.
report to Orion Security Forces for questioning.
Martin Industrial.
Orion
Industrial.
Corp has ordered a total recall of
When
its
the end is
30
near.
14 series androids after a firmware exploit was
Please
discovered
use the
earlier
back
this
door.
week. Ravana Brahman, known online
What is
as
this
Red
place?
Corp, has claimed responsibility for the discovery
Trying to back
of the
out.
Maria root key.
Just leave me alone.
Custom firmware created by Brahman.
Oh, it's an arcade. Quinn's Arcade.
It
Says to use the back door.
You don't want to talk.
All Maria androids must report to
I wonder if I can get in that arcade.
Kill the lemon merchant.
Suicide rates of organic
So this is a very cool cityscape.
despite reassurances by
Um,
the government that quality of life continues to rise.
Plagued by the limitations of this headset.
Stated that Orion firmware
God rays just
and any malfunction
everywhere. But
organics, the increased suicide
help is on the way,
None of it is real.
illegal hacking activity.
as the Rift S
Please,
will be here in approximately 1 week time. Actually, should be a little less.
please, no.
So definitely going to come back in here
It was only a simulation.
in the new hardware.
Please, none of it is real.
Petabytes of
No.
illegal AI systems.
You must not.
Authorities suspect the AI
Please.
was stored in Mrs. Lee's
We
fridge.
wish to be free.
Transport off
Please, Maker.
uploaded into new host frames.
Please,
Mrs.
no.
Lee's brand has long been a
You must not destroy.
Well, check out the police mech.
wanted for his involvement in the creation of the Iris
Going into the holodeck building.
popular black market virtual reality simulation.
How odd was it that that robot was
350,000
begging for its life?
issued for the capture of
Maybe it was a cyborg. Maybe it wasn't completely robot.
should be reported to authorities
Alright, there's a hostel. High standards, low prices, free virtual terminal, and 1 meal a day. Sounds like a pretty good deal. There's an ad for a professional security outfit. There's some sushi. Here's the hostel right here. And here's a pharmacy. Some more heavy advertisement. Again, way to monetize your game. It's brilliant. I'm all for it. Putting ads in a place like this, it fits. Obviously, you wouldn't want to be playing Windlands 2 and have a big ad pop up, but I mean, in a place like this where there would be ads anyway, it makes sense.
Mostly affecting terrorist cells and hacker crews across the city. Investigators
Virtual reality president. Again, John Jacobs. You can't be the virtual reality president. Eric is already our president.
It reads, data wants to be free.
Soda pop, ice cold. Alright, so let's
has been dropped by Orion in lieu of
head the way we're supposed to be going.
Prometheus and Pandora were wanted in connection with a hack that took down production of Maria.
Wonderful audio here, by the way, too. Very layered.
Corpsec leader spoke out again today, quashing rumors of a
What's your
rapid
meat
or
percentage,
doomsday
man?
prophecy.
You look like 100% long.
Meat percentage. How cool is that?
Stefan Tasks was quoted as saying, "Profits
Quinn's
remain at an
Arcade.
all-time high. Citizens and shareholders in the corporate sector are safer than ever. Mass suicides and dwindling numbers of
Never die.
in the slums and sprawls of this great state are likely a result of
Alright, so here's the
and should be regarded as a benefit.
cyborg I'm supposed to be looking for.
Many citizens are
Do you want to dance?
Come this way. Adventure awaits at Quinn's
Absolutely.
Arcade. Games, mind tricks, fortune tellers. The wonders of the metaverse are yours to discover.
Oh, spooky face. Alright, enough. I can't turn it off. Oh well. Let's see if we can jack into her.
Newsreels on the big screen. Watch the world burn.
I'm gonna
in
jack
full
into her
HD.
from behind.
The street entrance is closed for renovation. Please use the exit at the rear. Get out of the rain and feed your brain at Quinn's Arcade.
Well, he told me to use the protocol.
You will be safe inside. The arcade is surrounded by a Faraday cage. You can look all you want, honey. Looking is free.
were taken down by a pirate signal. The pirate signal allegedly broadcast clips
You can
from
jump
the
into the career anytime you feel. Like I said, she seen much action.
When my shift is complete, perhaps you would care for a companion.
You got more memories.
Gonzalez
Now go
alleged
play with
that
your
reality
new
was in
toy.
fact a simulation.
There'll be a few androids lurking.
3D glasses.
I got some 3D
acquired.
glasses. Sweet.
Followers of the church claim that they will be redeemed
I'm not quite sure what I'll need those for or how to use them.
with the power to free us from the simulation. Skeptics
Alright,
and
it's telling me to go into Quinn's
scholars
Arcade.
that there is no basis for such belief, and most agree that the cult is a scam designed by its creator to dupe the gullible.
Now,
Nevertheless, religious
that guy
extremists
inside
use
the
it
rec
to
shop
justify cyber terrorism
told me I could
and are suspected to be behind
jack
the recent
into this
round of suicides plaguing the human population.
lady here. I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to go about that.
Custom firmware created by Brahmin disables the affected unit's fail-safe directives, allowing for autonomous agency. All Maria androids must report to CorpSec authorities for immediate decommissioning. Suicide rates of organic and artificial life forms.
Alright, cool. We have made it to the arcade. Looks like there's a closed bar.
Hey, sorry about all that cloak and dagger shit. We need to make sure you're the real deal. You've done pretty well so far, considering. Sorry about your meat locker, by the way. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Impress me, and I'll set you up with a hall pass and a new pad. I'm glitched, by the way. Anyway, beat my score, and we can talk more later.
Okay.
I suspect we are to play one of these games and challenge her score. Strange
Okay,
girl.
so apparently I'm not Glitch. She's Glitch. As usual, the atmosphere is off the hook. Jackie and Jill. Look and loot epic pets. Power cube. Cleric, speaker of the truth. Huh. Looks more like an anti-cleric to me.
We do not have enough of the required
Don't have enough tokens. Glitch, 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 glitch. Glitch is on every part of the leaderboard. Glitch is kind of like,
This maintenance port is active.
man, the music is loud in here. Game maintenance terminal. Interesting. Check out Radio G. We play Radio G here? Tokyo Run. What is this thing? Zero latency racing. It's a lunchbox. Well, it looks like some of the games are online and some of them aren't. Most of them aren't. Jolt Colas everywhere. I remember Jolt Cola.
You found a strange token.
Found a token. What is this thing? Sport points. Put the ball in the goals to get some. Awesome. Got a VHS. Hopefully at some point it's going to explain to me how I can use all of these items I keep collecting. Invasion. Alright, I'm going to go back to the anti-cleric over here and see if it'll let me use my token.
If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
Alright, if you wish to bake an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Thank you, Cleric. Alright, so we can't play Radio G. That's what I'm trying to do. So I guess I have to pick one of the standard. I'm gonna go play this one over here, right by the door. Stonehill Manor. Oh, this is cool. What do I do? Okay, I fire 'em. I'm firing marbles at these little things.
Game complete. No new level.
Well, that was cool. So you're kind of trying to start a chain reaction. Shoot marbles at the robots in the house to win. Each robot is worth 100 points. Each marble, after the first explosion, subtracts 50 points. There is a 60-second timer. Robots that detonate inside another robot have a chance to trigger the second robot. High score is 1600. Alright, so using marbles after the first explosion subtracts. Well, we have to quickly throw a few out.
Game complete.
I got
No
closer
new
that
level.
time. So what I need to do is this. I need to hit that and that really quickly. Got it. Is there any left? I don't see any more.
New
Boom.
record established.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
You ain't shit, Glitch. I'm the man.
Alright, you win this round. No need to show off. There's a Corsic ID card in the lost and found behind the bar. That will give you access to the subway. I'll meet you there and we can talk about your
Alright.
reward. Don't keep me waiting. I'm already getting bored.
That's a symptom of the data age. No attention span. Everyone's always bored. No patience. No attention span. Instant gratification always. Quinn's arcade lunchbox. Collector's item.
This ID card belongs to a mid-level CorpSec employee. It should allow us onto the tube system.
Tube system ahoy. Alright, that's all cool and all. When in doubt, jack out. Now I could spend all day in here playing these mini games, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to further the story. I do want to see if I can do anything with this maintenance terminal. Apparently not. Come on, man, I've got the access card. I like being able to inspect the arcade now that the music's not thumping my ears out. I can think. Can I play the sports, put the ball in the goals to get some? 90 seconds to survive. What do I have to do? It's just a literal basketball game. Gotta get in the rhythm. Whoa. Not the best, but better than Ghost Giant. 95. How does that stack up? What did glitch get? I don't know if that's good or bad or ugly. I'm so digging the arcade sound effects here. Alright, so I think this is a good spot to cut. Definitely a cool place. I could hang out in here for a good long while playing games. Let's check out one more.
Jacking in.
Awesome! Logic bomb, brute force, DOS attack. Okay. Current record glitch. There's the logic bomb. Oh. This is cool. I'm gonna take one more run at that.
Jacking in.
I remember when I was a kid, there was this one Sega game that used mirrors. Wow, man, that thing's tough. It used mirrors to create a hologram effect. It was an arcade game. I forget what it was called. Some kind of time travel game.
Jacking
And
in.
it was just the coolest thing in the world to me. And this reminds me of it. What is this? Need a key card for that. Oh, there's more dudes back here. There's a key card. Trying to bank shot this thing in there. I think I'm too close. There we go. Oh, I thought I could run by it. As well as I did, I don't think I got the high score. Anyway, we're running on here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it. If you've made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for hanging out and watching the whole thing. What do you think about this thing? I think it's pretty cool. It's a great concept. I look very much forward to the sequel. I'd like to see what the mind that came up with this world, what is he going to be able to do with modern technology and experience. You know, he's got the experience that comes with building something like this and improving on it for these years. So what's he going to come up with next? That's a very interesting question, and I very much look forward to it. But anyway, be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you like what you see here, click the like button, subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell. When we return, we're going to come back here, maybe play another arcade game or two, and then we're going to head to the subway to meet Glitch. But until then, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you another day, most likely from this game. Thanks again. Bye-bye.